So the play guide, the official play guide for Elden Ring, showed up yesterday. Volume 1. There's Volume 2. I'm not sure, can't remember the specifics of Volume 2, but Volume 1's got like all the dungeons and the storyline. I think Volume 2 is like the bestiary and stuff like that. Anyhow, I'm gonna get Volume 2. Comment on that once I get it. But yeah, so I've decided, I'm gonna do my every day until max level, see how long that takes, how many days that takes, how many hours that takes. Get max level, and then once I'm at max level, I'm gonna go through all the different endings and record them for y'all. And then I'll be like a video playthrough guide. I'll make notes on each section, each objective, what time I'm doing it, and then you can check out my YouTube channel. Same name, No Mango TV. And then yeah. So look forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. Get some good content instead of me just running around aimlessly trying to push the storyline. So, ja, man. Alright, gonna do my little warm up. Go from there. First warm up chit chat. So, in the life of yours truly, saw my son yesterday. He gave me a hug. I gave him I don't know, I want to say 1 inch wide, 1 inch wide, 1 inch deep, 1.5 inch tall. Tiger's Eye stone. Gave him that. He liked it. So that's cool. I'm gonna get him a flip phone too. Prepaid flip phone. So then that way, he can call his mom whenever he wants, whenever he's with me. And he can call me whenever he wants, whenever he's with his mom. Also, if anything happens, he has access to emergency numbers, but poison control and stuff in there, all that. That'll be a fun little adventure. His mom's gonna get him a phone for Christmas. She didn't say what phone, but given the current state of technology and society, I'm assuming it's a smartphone, which is fine by me. But only catch I got is I don't know. Hopefully she's thought through all the stuff like internet blocking and apps to monitor the phone, to control the phone remotely. I mean, he's only 9. It's gonna be kind of necessary. Phones are powerful these days. So yeah. I don't know, man. Having kids is something else. with great power comes great responsibility. Think about it, being a parent is kind of powerful. Got this young being that if you haven't messed up, pretty much believe everything you say. Until they get to the rebellious stage. And, you know, that's how kids be. But anyway, but then they go on to live their life, possibly, most likely, pass on the information you taught them. And that'll just keep going. So it's like, there's also been studies where it's been proven that personality is heavily influenced by genetics. Basic summary is they studied and monitored two twins that were raised or born at the same time and raised separately from each other exhibit some identical personality trademarks that were associated with their parents. They, they were adopted, never met each other, never met their parents, but they still exhibited the same things, despite, it's the whole nature versus nurture argument. Hey Google, does stress alter our DNA? So you heard my question to Google. I don't know if you heard the answer, but essentially, yes, stress alters your DNA, and that alteration to your DNA gets passed on to the DNA that's replicated. So that reinforces my theory that reinforce my theory that when you have kids, your current state of mind influences your DNA and the genetics that get passed on to that kid at that moment in time. So therefore, if you learn and alter your personality and everything, your knowledge base and everything, all that will get passed on to your kid too, because your DNA has changed with different stressors and modifications and so on and so forth. Because there's eustress and there's bad stress. So good stress, bad stress. So, hold on. Hey Google, does good stress alter DNA? No, thank you. So nothing right off the top of Google's head on if good stress alters your DNA. But again, this is why it's a theory. But I don't know, man. So I wonder, like, if I to have a kid now, I've learned a lot in the past 9 years. I wonder what could be the problem. No. I wonder, not that I'm planning on having it, not that I want to have it. But you know, life was always surprising. one is enough for me. Yeah, he's got a sister anyway. I can. His mom had another. Someone's got sisters. You know, I'm good. Alright, let's get to it. Why am I hitting X? I'm sitting here throwing cards. Why? Turn, don't flinch. This is sneaky local schools. Hey, it's Alex.
Ah, I see you finally made it here yourself. The city hanging in the air is slowly crumbling. What an incredible place we find ourselves. But that aside, you're certainly a force to be reckoned with, eh? I doubt there's a single soul who could have handled that giant other than you. It was practically a god. Of course, I count myself, the great Alexander, among the many. Which means I've but one thing to ask of you. Would you kindly undertake my ordeal? Come and tell me when you're ready. I've been longing to fight a warrior as accomplished as you. You are ready then? Then let us begin. I am the great Jar Warrior, Iron Fist Alexander. Lend me strength, O warriors within. Let us become one champion together.
Oh gee, oh that's a fit. Oh, that's a, oh. Okay. Leave so much, dude.
As I suspected, victory was impossible. This vessel was found lacking. My thanks. I knew you were the stuff of champions. It was a marvelous battle. I implore you, take what I bequeath from inside me. All vessels are destined to one day break. But the great Alexander lived as a warrior to his last.